there it is. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Right here. Oh, he's gonna turn the heater off.
Hey, Foxy.
You've been kidding that bitch. You've been kidding that bitch. Quit. Pay us $18 million in Shiba coin, or the box gets it.
Hold on. I need you to calm down right now because I'm in the middle of a kidnapping. Okay? So.
$18 million of Shiba coin. Don't call the cops. You
Show me where Carl keeps the torch specs!
And we're back for another day in the shop. Mike, he doesn't want to use zip ties. He wants to make this SEMA quality, but if I'm not mistaken,
hey,
SEMA uses zip ties.
SEMA just throws their stuff together in 2 weeks and
That's right.
They don't pay attention to detail.
Chris is over there throwing out half a turbo kit, and then he's going to do other random stuff because I don't have gaskets for this side, and I got to make that other turbo kit because it is bent. I'm continuing, finishing up wiring. Mike is playing around with the zip ties. He's so good at everything he does. Right, Mike? Yeah. With your $400 sweatshirt you probably have on right now.
I got this with a $660 fucking snap-on ratchet for a torque wrench.
You paid $600 for a torque wrench?
Yeah.
Harbor Freight sells it for $50.
I don't trust that.
Alright, whatever. We're gonna get back to work. Another update time. Sorry you guys just been getting updates and not footage, but we're in a time crunch. No time to record. We got work. Ethan, 10th scale garage here. Of course he's got the Busch lattes. We're working around. What do we do? Yeah, more wiring. It's just been wiring for days. Hooked up.
We got coolant lines and fuel lines mounted and run underneath.
Yeah, he's been working on that.
Ground straps mounted. Calipers painted. Hopefully mounted tonight, but we'll see.
I made my Y pipe, made the new one, because you guys remember that got bent and destroyed in an accident. That actually took me like 3 hours to make. It's a little bit different because I'm not making two of them at once. It is what it is, and we're in a hurry.
Time crunches would be had. Ran out of gas at 15/16 of the way finished.
Oh,
goodness Lord.
Yeah, you can see the welder says 0 on gas. I literally welded everything, got to right here, and I'm like, why are my welds looking like crap and splattering?
Well,
no, they don't always look like that. And I look, and I was out of gas. I don't think you can see, but oh yeah, you can see right there. No, you can't see. Hold up. Underneath there, there's dimes all the way around. It was looking great.
A couple dimes out here too.
Ooh, how you doing? You saw that wiring before. So our stock M3 calipers we had to paint. Since changing this whole system around, we had to buy some more M3 stuff, because you know these are the Willwoods, and then the stock ones will go right here. We'll get those mounted up. Other than that, we're moving along good. Gotta do turbo oil lines, and then I mean there's no coolant, but the car could technically start up once those two oil lines. Oh, transmission fluid.
Yes, don't forget that.
Need that. Got to do all the brake fluid, all the clutch fluids, all the fluids but oil. I got oil in it because I didn't want it sitting dry. But there's the update on that, and we're gonna get back to work. All right, guys, it's probably like another 5 hours later. Shane came over for a little bit, helped out with some wiring. Chris came over, helped out with the drive shaft loop, a few other things. Finished up the fuel system, I got that in. It's all just temporary right now. Just want to make sure everything is working. Still gonna move the brake lights. Ran out of gas, so I can't finish a reservoir yet. And the intercooler stuff, I need some more welding gas for that. But what else? We got all that hooked up. The coolant system is all hooked up. The oil lines are all ran. Everything is plugged in, filled up on fluids. So I'm actually gonna attempt a start. Car is nowhere near ready to like go down the street, but let's see if he will start up. Hey, loose oil line. Klaus is running. Went ahead and got him a heat cycle. That's really good. Whoop, everything. See, it was very temporary. You saw oil line was leaking. I think I got a fuel line that's a little loose, maybe. Now they pressurize and they seal. I don't know how they work, but that's going. And there's no fuel underneath. But there's still a good amount of work to do. Whew. Man, okay, so we gotta button them up in the back, bleed everything, install the seats. Main thing would be mounting the intercooler, getting the coolant system. I need gas, but he is coming along. We're gonna keep plugging away on him. More work completed. I don't even know what I shot in the last video, because you know it's every day for a couple hours. Forget where I ended off the last one, but keep going. The front end, actually, from the driver's side forward, is completely done. Look at this. Bumpers all mounted in nice. Intercooler's got new fresh mounts. Radiator super nice and fresh. Everything is like mounted very correctly. Made mounts for this. Mounts for this to quick pin release, which is not really quick pin release because you got a bunch of bolts down there. The dash is all completely in and mounted securely. We got everything ran, all the gauges, the Holly dash, got the hydro, and also last night, super cool thing, we got certified. That right there, see, NHRA chassis tag. Klaus is 850 certified with no weight restriction, and that means we can go as fast as 8.50 seconds and the quarter mile, and it doesn't matter what the car weighs, which that's probably a good goal, because I don't want to break a million transmissions, diffs, or anything. I'm honestly going to be happy with 9s. I don't want to break the car. I'm broke. I don't have any money. But it's pretty fun. We got underneath the car done. all the wiring is completed. I spent a couple hours last night troubleshooting little shorts that there were and grounding issues. But that's completed. Had some like little makeshift carbon pieces I put over to cover it up. Shane made us another rail for grounding and a couple relays. So I'm going to keep working on this back end now, grind off all these sharp points, do some touch-up paint, probably put the seats in. Then we just have to mount the gas tank and make new taillight mounts. I think that's it. Looking pretty good. We leave for Cleveland Cars in 5 days. Still got to line the car, still got to get new tires on it, still got to get it tuned, still got to test drive it. We're doing good. Back at it. Klaus is basically done. We got Ethan and some guy over there that's leaving me named Shane. The whole front end's put together. Ethan worked on all the seats and all the seat belts. They're all tightened up, all good, Ethan? Ethan?
Huh?
They're all good, all seats, all seat belts.
The one Tommy's sitting in there.
Oh, all right. that works, I guess. So we're gonna vacuum up all these shavings. We're gonna throw on the seat covers. I made flag mounts and got myself tapper snapped. Shane was here. We got issues with the running lights. We got a short somewhere in the harness in the front, which to do that I gotta pop off the dash, which really isn't that hard now, but we're not doing that right now. Maybe even after Florida. We still got brake lights, it's fine. So now we're gonna start up Klaus and go for a drive, probably to Ernest. It is actually snowing outside. You can see through the window, which is so cool. But that's gonna be on the next video, and we will see you guys then.